What's up, my Dark Crimson Army? How y'all doing? I know it's been a minute or so since our last videos that we did. I think it's been maybe 2 or 3 weeks maybe since then. I don't know. It's been a minute with everything being all uh crazy and all this stuff recently. But like I said, a lot of things have been going down. Not just in my own life though, but also in Dark Dragons. So we had to take a little time off or whatever to get things straight with our own stuff or whatnot. And I needed some personal time on my own, to detox myself and just think in terms for myself for a little bit, get my head straight with everything. Um, but fear not, Dark Crimson's still gonna be about, taking care of videos, doing all this stuff, provide entertainment for all you guys. And depending on when this video come out though, I'm gonna say happy Mother's Day to everybody. Hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me see. I mean, ain't there really that much to go on though. But like I said, I hope you guys subscribe, share the video all with your friends, and and just for the videos that we're gonna be posting it's gonna be ones that we did with the camera. I do apologize for the quality in terms of it. We was having typical difficulties, which is probably one of the reasons why we haven't been posting things for a while because we still had to get that part situated as well. Um, but I hope the quality does go well. I hope the video turns out great, and I hope you guys enjoy. Um, but like I say, until the end, hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's get to it.
Just water, dark, 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 crimson podcast. Let's go. Sit up in my chair, right? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We dark, dark, crimson. Da 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 da. We dark, crimson. Da 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 da. We dark, crimson. We bring the fire to ya. We bring it. We bring the fire news to ya. We dark, crimson. Easy. Da 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 da. Crimson. Hey guys, how y'all doing? That was something here we try to do something new for y'all. Look. Yuck. Shit. Yuck. But what up? It's your boy Dark Crimson Z, and for the first time we're coming to you live in 4K HD. I don't know what this new camera is. It's an old camera that I got as a kid. To give y'all some clarity, we were like, we need to upgrade. We get more viewers, more followers. We need a camera. And I said, well, I've got a camera that I only use for one time. I ain't gonna tell y'all what that time was, but I only used it once. Haven't used it since from years ago. And I'm worried because back then, now our phones do way more than those cameras did. And this was back in my whole YouTube phase when I was like, oh, George Joseph, Glozell, Dashy, Lamar Wilson, I want to be like them. And so to make a long story short, I got this camera when Ingrid Nelson was straight. And yeah, that's been some years, like 2013.
So basically, we're just testing out this new camera that we got to see exactly how the effects might work. If you guys like how it looks visually wise, then by all means, putting down in the comments down below to let us know. Oh, and also too, like and subscribe, share the video. Yeah, hit the notification bell so you guys get notification for every time we get some new.
Ring my bell, yes.
But yeah, so like I said, like and share the video, spread it out, increase the Dark Crimson Army, and like I said, depending on how you guys say, we might flip back and forth between doing the camera and then our phones and whatnot, just to see exactly, compare differences to it.
Yes. So today, because I was talking to my boy, I said, yeah, we have certain topics, and we're going to get to those topics like Morbius.
Bitch.
And I feel like we have representation because half the people that don't like Morbius, and then you one of them motherfuckers that think Morbius is better than Batman.
I never said, hold on now, don't sit here trying to put words in my mouth now.
Yeah, you like, I ain't gonna go that far.
The only thing I said about Morbius was that it was a good movie. Y'all ragged it on it for no fucking reason whatsoever. But we'll get to that in the next
Moon
video.
Knight, Moon Knight came out. We're going to get to that. There's a lot of other stuff, news that happened that's hilarious that we want to get to. But I say, you know what? I just want to freestyle for a minute. I just want to reflect on, how we've grown and where we are now. And, I just want to freestyle for a minute because I feel like we rarely do that, if ever.
We haven't freestyled in like a minute.
Yeah,
like it's been a while. It's been a while, really. Like honestly, I don't think we ain't freestyle since
New Year's. The New Year's.
Yeah, New Year's episode. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what did you want to talk about?
I guess to say we can talk about what's going on currently with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Prices are going high for a lot of bullshit reasons. People still going nuts for a lot of different reasons, still causing chaos left and right. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Prices are going high for a lot of bullshit reasons. People still going nuts for a lot of different reasons, still causing chaos left and right.
Yeah.
People looking like
I meant freestyle about us.
This is freestyling. We talking about a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, talk about us, where we are.
Oh, not much of an update I can say. Like I said,
I feel like, how can I put this? Like, I feel like we do get into like a loop routine. And what I mean by that is, you remember how we would go to North Park all the time, and we would go there so much until people knew us by name. They'd be like, "Hey, Dark Crib," we were getting employee discounts at that bitch. We were going in so much. Like, we went to the pretzel shop. Dude damn near gave you, I think he did give you a free drink.
Yeah, he did.
So we had to switch it up a bit. And let's see, what else did we do? We were mall crazy. We would hit up Galleria. We would hit up, and then we found Stonebriar, and we were like, "Oh shoot, this is the day right here. This is the spot," and it became one of our, favorite malls. But I'm just reminiscing on how, we first met to now, because we have changed a lot. Do you remember how we not first met, but how we got back in touch with each other?
Yeah, like I said, we definitely gone through a lot of things in our life or so that, had its ups and downs, of course. And I would say now at this point, like, just getting a current update to where we are now, per se. As you can see, we got ourselves a camera. We sitting here, we get into a different chapter in our lives, I would say. Doku's definitely had his changes. I've had mine a little bit. I would say, as an update right now, I would say I've gotten more confidence in myself since the time last year. And, at this point, it's like I know what I want for the most part. I've actually gotten more bold with myself now than I did before. I feel like I regained myself.
Yeah.
As I was originally. Because I always was like a fun but bold individual without like a care in the world.
But
for the
life,
most part.
kinda.
Yeah, but life, like, it just shaped it for the most part.
Yeah.
So
right.
It's like I'm getting me, but a new me.
Yeah.
Like the old me, but a new me kind of.
Yeah, and I know we said this a couple of times, so we got a bunch of new listeners, but I remember it like it was yesterday, me being nosy, me being like, let's hang out. Man, what happened between you and Clarissa? Because you and Clarissa was like, if anybody would survive, it would be them. And then you told me, y'all finally broke up, yada, yada, yada. And, I think the first place we went to was North Park, actually.
Yeah, I believe so.
When you picked me up, we drove and we, walked around and such. And, then we, one thing I do miss that I know we do plan on doing today for old time's sake, look out for that, is Doku Talks. because we used to like, you know, we used to do stuff and talk about it on Goku Talks that have different topics, you know, and I still listen to them too. I still listen to them.
Oh, like the old ones we did.
Yeah, and then I remember you would make the corniest ass intros like the simple things. That's
First of all, bitch, that was a good one. I like you.
No, that was you.
I did that one.
Yeah, I did Doku Talks. When things in trouble, you call the W. Doku Talks. You know, I didn't even change the thing.
That's all I can tell you. Because I was looking like, that was a parody that I came up with, but bitch, that was a good one though.
Right.
What you talking about?
Right. And, you know, I'll never forget, I wanted to, you know, get back to our roots. So we went to Mountain View and we just, you know, walked around and reminisced. And we did Doku Talks from the Mountain View Center, you know, from the
that had to be like our rawest like video.
Yeah.
Did you actually post that one? Or you
Yeah, I posted it.
Okay,
And
yeah.
it was funny because you said I was hungry that day. I was eating hot fries. And you were like, y'all, I just want to clarify, he eating hot fries for those that don't know. You know, like, he ain't juggling balls or nothing like that.
I mean, your ass kept smacking and shit the entire fucking time it was talking. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I said, man, let's let that clarify. This nigga here is actually eating right now. I know you're hearing a bunch of smacking and all this shit in the background. What the fuck is this nigga doing?
Yeah, and I think the first time we went to Stonebriar, it was closing or it was later, so we didn't
it was
get a chance.
it was that later. Yeah, it was that later time that we went because it was like close to closing by the time we fully went there, so we didn't see exactly everything when we got there.
Yeah, we didn't see Jaden's, and then the next time we went, we actually got to go there and explore, and that's when you got your blade pop. And I hated that bitch because I missed it. You was like, look what I found playing. And I was like, ooh, give it. You were like, get it out.
Yeah, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, and you know, so many good times that we had. Like, what were some other good times that we had?
I guess you could say another good time or so when we had your birthday at round 1.
Yeah. With the karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
With the karaoke.
Yeah, that definitely was a blast. We had everybody there singing songs and we was all doing the Pokemon theme song and shit right now. That was a goddamn movie right there.
Yeah, that was a fun day, man. That was a fun day.
I said, we had a goddamn movement at that point.
And it's funny because I'm not going to name no names, but don't you just hate the friends that feel like they're the main character in your story? Like, we have a friend, I ain't going to say no names, but you know who this nigga is. He got salty. He like, why you having karaoke at round 1? And don't nobody want to have karaoke. No, nigga, you don't want to have karaoke at round 1. I'm not catering to you. I had fun on my birthday and did what I wanted to on my birthday. I wasn't catering to you, nigga.
Well, I think it's in terms of, I do get that when you have the main character trying to be a main character in a story. I get that part. But another thing too, I would say is when you have a supporting character that don't want to become the main character on the story and shit.
Yeah.
They like to stay as the supporting character and just be there type shit.
Yeah,
I hate that shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing that nobody talks about. Just like you can be too much of a main character, you can be too much of a supporting character. Like, some of these motherfuckers need to step the fuck up.
And it's not, and honestly too, it's not really that hard. So what the hell they gotta do? It's just a matter of, do you want to or you're not? Yeah. But then also too, you do have it to where people could be to where they be such a main character to where they neglect other people that are involved in to try to be a part of their story or so too. Not particularly as a main character, but like, well, I'll say as a main character, but like as a one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Not trying to take over your story, but like enhance your story.
Yeah.
So you have moments like that too.
Yeah, so, but yeah, that was a good moment. The best moment I had with you, though, has to be when we went to Willow's Bend and I got you that job at Order 66 Toys. The day we worked that thing, that was really fun. Order 66, yeah.
Those,
Look, I forgot about that. Because I saw it this morning. I was like, you still wearing that last shirt? But I was like, hey, Order 66.
look, represent that.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, speaking of which.
Yep. Because, it was funny because I was sitting down and I remember you hearing you advertise because he had these seat that was actually in the movie from Star Wars.
Yeah.
And you were like, go ahead, sit in it. It'll be the most expensive seat you ever sit on. And I was like, this nigga sell the fuck out of this.
I mean, I did because it was. Like, the bitches were like, what?
Like 1.7 million?
Yeah, so I'm like, that's the most expensive seat you ever will have. Shit. That makes a Lamborghini look like that's like a cheap car.
It's funny because when I actually told you the price, you was like, nigga, what? I was sitting on that shit. I had no idea. I could have knocked something over.
Yeah, because it was not just the seats, it was also the bounty hunter heads and so that was behind it or something. Because each one was like a cool million or a little bit more than that.
So you been in Colorado working on his weed farm. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was looking like. And you let me sit on that bitch? I got her real quick like some bitch.
Yeah, like, hell the fuck nah. I regret not getting that Dion pop, though. Because that Dion pop from Clueless,
yeah,
that Dion pop is worth some money now. It's $60 online. I said, dang, that was $14. I should have got that bitch. Yeah, but that was a real fun moment. Just working there and chilling. And I do wish that, we still had those, that it was still open. But
I mean, honestly, I wish it was just more so like he just wasn't working at that location. He just said he was gonna move somewhere else, kind of thing. Like how he did for how his son has his own individual spot or whatever somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it would nice if it was something like that.
Yeah, if you own the place, then he can open it whenever he wanted to.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Because if he had something like similar to Madness or whatever, and that was his own thing, then yeah, that would have been cool. But shit happens, and he doing his own thing at this point. I mean, his business is still going in a way, but not in the way he was hoping for.
Yeah,
but
and I heard through the grapevine that he was going to open up another location here. So I mean, we'll see. But he was a nice guy. He definitely took time, and I'll never forget. You walked out of that bitch with groceries. Dude, the last day you had groceries. And we both, and I looked at him like this uncivilized food. We both looked at you like that. And he was like, and I forget the dude's name, but he was like, damn, Z, you want to take the refrigerator too?
I was look, that's what he said. He said, you got enough? I said, I really wanted to say no. I wanted to get more, but I was looking like, I kind of simple.
No, I haven't.
I don't give a fuck. This is the last day we working here and shit, bitch. I'm gonna give you something to drink and something to eat later on, goddamn. What the fuck?
I love you should have too. I love you should have.
You know what I'm saying? You try to look some type of way, so I'll be honest.
Shoot, did you give it? Not really, no. But this will do for now.
Oh, trust and believe, when I was back there grabbing a bunch of my drinks and snacks and all this shit, I looking like, I could get this, I couldn't get that, but I looking like, you know what, I was looking like a fat ass bitch. I didn't let me stop. But y'all looked at me like I was like...
It was complimentary. There wasn't a price tag.
I mean, it wasn't, and also too,
it was for us.
Yeah, he literally said the shit was for us, so why was y'all looking at me like, huh?
Right. So, but yeah, that was a good moment. What are some other moments? What are some other moments that we had together that was good? Oh yeah, the hookah. The hookah was good. The cigar was good too. I feel like it could have been a little bit better, but oh my god, the fact that you got high off a cigar still tripped me out to this day. Like that was like, because I've never seen anybody get high off a cigar. That's just like getting high off an energy drink or something. To me. So I'm just looking at you like, well, damn. But yeah, that was a good experience. We ain't gonna talk about that edible experience. We ain't talking about that one. We ain't talking. But I feel like, you know what? I feel like everybody has had a bad edible experience. I'm not saying I would encourage you to do it again because you're a 27-year-old man.
26, man.
26-year-old man, you know, and to me, edibles are. I'm sorry. If you,
Hold on. I know you ain't here gonna sit here and say edibles are childish, so knowing the fact that you had them, and so, and then also too.
no, I mean every now and again, don't get me wrong, but if you like doing edibles every day, first of all, your life must suck. You need to get help because if you want to be out of reality like that, because edibles are strong. I can see even if you smoke weed, but dude, taking edibles every day. Hell no. Pull you to the side, ask you what's wrong. I'm here for you. Cause shit, bro. Them edibles are some bad boys. Yeah.
But no, I kind of get why the people were saying about having the thing being soundproof and shit.
Yeah.
Because literally one of the ladies over there sitting telling us to like lower down the volume. She had that look like, bitch.
One of our producers was telling us to. Did you see it?
Huh?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm in the zone, bitch. I didn't see shit. I'm over here looking and talking.
Well, that's an observant person. So producer over there sitting here telling us that we have a lower volume. I'm looking like, bitch, like she gonna be fired later on.
Right.
But like we in the zone right here. Don't sit here and do that.
Yeah.
Lower down shit, bro.
Don't turn up.
Like,
but let me ask you that. Let me ask you this. Now, I'm not encouraging you to do it again, and we are definitely not going back to Green Elephant. You know, don't get me wrong, Green Elephant is fun, but I feel like that's not us.
Well, that's the thing though too. Like my reason for going to Green Elephant left anyway, so
yeah.
I have no reason to go back there anyway.
Don't get me wrong, Green Elephant is a vibe. I love
and then also too, like
but it's not us.
Yeah. And then also too is like, you know, when doing the edible such whatnot, like we could still do it. We just have to do it at like one of our boys' place or whatnot, or like
I was thinking
and all sort of shit.
I was thinking Spot Castle would be a good place actually. I was thinking we could do an edible show.
That would be funny as hell. That would be funny as hell. Cause did you say we were trying to do like a Bombay episode too?
What Bombay?
Oh, well, not Bombay. Food bowl kind of thing.
A mukbang?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
yeah, but that would be at my dad's house. We can't take no edible there.
Well, no shit, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, mukbang. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Cause I was like, cause he saying he was trying to be with her food or whatever. But I was thinking about besides that one, we do like another one where we just go in there and we eating shit. We just like get a whole bunch of wings or something like that, and we just have just a full blown freestyle type of like podcast moment or something like that. Like kind of like how we was doing for like how we did what we did back in Mountain View, where we literally just freestyling stuff. We had nothing planned. We literally just talking about stuff or whatever. Yeah, that would be something that's pretty funny and pretty good.
That would be good. But yeah, just have because let me ask you this: do you feel like you have fully experienced the edible moment?
Not really, because I said every single time I had the experience, my emotions was always involved in what was going on, or like it gets screwed up in some form of fashion. So no, can't really say I was able to fully experience it.
Yeah, but you definitely need to be in a like controlled environment before you do that shit.
Yeah, but I feel like what would be a good idea for the mukbang episode up there will be like. Because I feel like it will be a really good one if we had like us plus a couple of people that like really knows anime, and we just go full in discussion about it and all sort of shit.
I can talk about no anime shit.
You can.
Like which one?
Dragon Ball, Naruto, like there's a couple of them off the top of the head.
See, I would be lost. We can talk about music. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. What else? What else is that?
Could be freestyle podcast.
You know, but that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. But yeah, man, there's so many things you could do with it. Well, we can do a podcast here. You know, we could be like, hey, when is 420? January, February, March, April. Well, that's a bad shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's bad, bro.
Well, we can do a 580 guy, a 520 guy. But 510. But that was an experience. I'd have to say that's my worst experience that I had with you, bro. That definitely was the worst one. But there's so many great memories that we've had even before this. You know what I mean? Even before this time. You know. But next topic. Oh, what was a moment that happened to you that made you kind of like uncomfortable or question, is this person all right with me? Jesus Christ.
I'm about to say, but turn your damn phone on. You be talking about Jared and all this other stuff. Be like, man, I got fine.
With me, it was okay. So, I'm at this restaurant, and we have a waiter. You know, she's all perky or whatnot. I'm with my homegirl, and I noticed she has like a cat. She has a cat sticker on her thing. And, you know, I just said, oh, you like cats? And she said, yeah, I like cats. And I said, oh, so you like the cat lady? Out of nowhere, she just puts it, cat lady. You know, she just starts laughing, cackling out of nowhere. And I'm like, dang, I wasn't trying to be that funny. Like, it wasn't that funny. But she made it seem like it was freaking hilarious.
You think your girl likes you like that or something like that? Or did she just really like, or she's that easily moved?
I think she's insane. I think she escaped from a mental institution or some shit. Because that's how she acted. Like, you could tell she was off. When she
now, if I be that, I just look at her and say, banana. And she started doing some shit like that, I'll be done. I'll be like, I said this girl.
Bro,
Too amused.
It was like that even with the drink. She was like, so what can I, you know, and then she would like compose herself and it would go away. And, you know, that kind of caught us off guard. But I was like, yeah, I get it. It's kind of funny. And, you know, she asked my homegirl, what would she have? And she said, well, I'll have orange soda, you know. And then she asked me, and I said, well, you know, I'm from Texas. I love my barbecue water. I got to go with Dr. Pepper.
I do apologize, everybody, for me yawning so much. I've been studying all that with school.
But yeah, so that, you know, that kind of like, and like, it got to a point where I hated, you know, when she would come by, because she would laugh at everything. Like you said, you can walk up to her, hey, miss, grape juice. And I was like,
That just made me laugh because it's like,
no, but I was laughing with her because it was so ridiculous. I was like, dang, she really want that tip, huh? You know?
oh, this is the waitress.
Yes.
Oh,
What do you think it was?
I thought it was your friend.
No. Why would my friend ask me what kind of drink?
I don't know, man. I mean, y'all really hanging out.
This was the waitress. And like, even the other, and it's funny because the cook looked at me. He was a nigga, you know. like you remember when in our behind the scenes in our Legacy West vlog, there was a dude that was black. We were trying to talk to this Hispanic dude, and he came up on us like, look, all right, this was going like, let me speak y'all language for a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, thank God. But it was kind of like that with the cook, because I looked at her, then I looked over at the cook, and the cook looked at me, and he was like, "Well, I feel you. Like I have to do it."
It's like something you don't necessarily have to say. Just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he was like, I have to deal with this crazy bitch every day. I have to hear her laugh every day. And like another group of people joined us, and I told them about it, And they were like, wow, that's some crazy ass shit. And like, it got to the point where I wanted to like walk up to her and be like, hey, Rumpelnickel. You know,
I'm just laughing at this thing.
and you can imagine like how she was doing, and I'm like, what is funny? Like, god dang.
It's just funny about that fucking hard. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. But there was something that did make me laugh that hard. Do you remember that? This is an older one. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it up. Do you remember the Kermit video?
Which one?
The one with the black dude.
I can't recall right now.
Okay, so for those of you that don't remember, there was this black dude. He had, I forget what he was wearing, but he was too grown to make this video. That's for sure. And for some reason, he had beef with Kermit. Like, he acted like Kermit ran over his dog or some shit. Kermit the Frog. And he was like, damn frog, damn Kermit. I'm going to beat your bitch ass Kermit. When I see you, I'm going to, you know, and then he had a cane. And he was like, when I see you, I'm going to beat. And he started beating on the couch. Bitch ass Kermit. And he, that's what he was like, punk ass. And he looked, you know, he looked like, and it was funny. I said, you know, dang well, he stole that cane from his grandma, or his auntie, and his auntie's in the back, like, boy, if you don't give me that cane, stop acting crazy, something like that. But he pulls the cane out of nowhere, and that's the hilarious part about it. Like, he's standing up, hey, Kermit, why don't you beat your ass, Kermit? And, you know, I'm looking at the dude, and I said, bro, if I was this dude's neighbor, I would fuck with this dude so hard. I would just start putting Kermit puppets on the window sills and shit. You know, like, you know, because you can...
You know how messed up that would be, though, say if you had a Kermit puppet or something like that, and you peer up, and you actually had the voice of him, you'd be like, I heard you talking shit.
That's what I would do. I was like, I heard you talking shit, bitch. and then, like, because the dude, I'm trying to be as political correct as possible, but you can look at the video and tell the dude's a little unhinged. And so, yeah, y'all know what I mean. And so I said, boy, if I was this dude's neighbor, I would knock on this door. I would have a Kermit puppet. I'd be like, so, hey, you bitch. I heard you were talking shit about me. You'd be like, Mama, Kermit. And then when his mom came out, I'd be like, oh, hey, Mrs. McGrady, how are you doing? Oh, your son? Oh, he's fine. You know, he hates Kermit to death. I don't know what he got with Kermit, but, you know, he just, you know, you say you had baked me a pie, and she said, oh, let me go get it, you punk ass bitch. I'm going to fuck you up in your sleep. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to put you, oh, okay, thank you, missus. You know, I would fuck with that dude. So fucking, you know, I can picture me like, Mama, Kermit, you know what I mean?
But other than that, didn't you say you had a topic yourself saying about something to do with a dog?
What the? Oh, yeah. I was going to save it for the next video, but it's so funny I got to say it. So, apparently there was a dog that was gay. And because the dog was gay, his owners gave him away. And I was like, that don't make sense to me.
It don't. How could a dog be gay?
Exactly. Like, you saw your dog, like, humping another guy dog or something, you know what I mean?
But there's other dogs that do that shit sometimes. They don't know the difference sometimes.
I mean, yeah, but that don't mean, like, again, how can a dog be gay?
It ain't like you woke up and you like,
dress or something.
Well, you know, you have kids, so they dress their dogs up and all sort of shit. But that's not their fault either. They like they chose to wear that shit.
Right.
So they like you saying, Bucky, and you're like, hurrah. Like, he said some shit like that. I'm like, if my dog really does some shit like that, I'm looking like, huh?
Right. But nah,
I said, bro, I swear this gonna be some Scooby-Doo shit. It's gonna be weird as fuck.
Right, but good news, he got adopted by 2 gay parents, so I guess they all the rainbow in that bitch for that shit. Who was checking for that shit?
I don't know.
Who was checking for that?
That made no freaking sense. But
Yeah.
was there anything else we were trying to add in today?
Oh yeah, how's your relationship going?
Everything it's. I'll say it's been going well for the most part. Just playing things by ear for the most part.
Yeah, I'm still, I'm working on me. I'll say that. I feel like,
Man, I really wish we had like a soundboard kind of thing where like you tell what was going on to the relationship and they'll play it and be like, "Aww."
yeah, I thought that too. But no, I'm working on me. I feel like she came into my life because, don't get me wrong, those were literally the best days of this year, but I feel like she came into my life to get me on track. And at least now I'm on track.
Yeah, but you basically had that whole my whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love. It's so deep in love. You made my life complete. You were so sweet. No one can be. Glad you came into my life. You blind me with your love, but you are in my side. But yeah, thank you so much for KK coming in. Definitely life changing him.
Yes.
He definitely feel like he's a better person, like he's gaining into the person that he's trying to be now. So
And
thank
it's
you very much for
simple.
that.
I need to have a conversation with somebody because I do want to get in. Because I feel like only one of my friends has actually seen me do what I do. Nobody else. You didn't see work in the musical, did you?
No.
Yeah, nobody else has seen me do what I do. So I want to get into some kind of musical. Whether it's Dreamgirls, there's Jimmy Early, whether it's the Scarecrow and the Wiz, I'm a little too big to be Scarecrow, and the Lion just ain't in my vocal range. So that nigga voice too high. But
Well, I thought this was too low.
no, because I actually did.
But and also too, it ranges depending on who they get for the thing.
You think it would, and it sucks. But the range is, I don't know how they set the range in musical theater. Y'all don't take my musical theater pass because I don't know. But I don't know if they go based off of the first person that was cast in that role or if they go for that's just how the music composer wrote it.
Yeah, cause to me it's like from all the Wiz movies that I've seen, it's like from the line it ranges from either he's the alto kind of voice or he
No, that nigga was high. Okay, one thing I hated about my audition class, I'm a very low person, and I'm not confident singing high. They say I sound good high, but I'm just not confident being up there, and I don't do anybody's vocal ranges, vocal warm-ups. So, like, say for instance, we did the Wiz. I auditioned for Scarecrow. I was born on the day before yesterday. Perfect. I did that perfect. But when
I'm used to the Michael Jackson Wiz.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I can do Scarecrows like.
Yeah, and I don't know if they do that in every audition, but they let you choose which one you want to.
Let's go.
So I did that one on the first one, and then I did Day Before Yesterday on the last one.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I would have that go for you on that one.
Yeah, it went pretty good. And everybody was like, "Dang," because
Wait, hold on, do a spin for that. Do a spin for that one.
you can't win.
Yeah.
You can't win. You can't get even, and you can't get out of the game. People keep saying things are gonna change, but they look just like they're staying the same. You get in way over your head, and you only got yourself to blame. You can't win, child.
What the fuck?
Because they do that. Child. You can't break even, and you can't get out of the game. I can't do that. I look like Squidward when he was taking that piece of meat.
Yeah.
Remember when they did that? Child. Yeah. But no, like, when it came to the lion, dude, I thought he was low too. That nigga way up here. I couldn't even
Well,
see
no,
him.
I know when it comes. No, okay. When it comes down to the lines part, he has real low parts. Then when it started getting to the climax of the song, is when he goes high.
Nah, that bitch was just high. It might not have been high for you, but like that was high for me high. And another thing I will never be is Beast in Beauty and the Beast. That Beast and the King in Hamilton. I was struggling, and I was one of those musical theaters.
But the Beast didn't have that many like particular.
He only had one song, and that's if I can't have her, let her begin with me, and that bitch is way up here.
Well, I mean that one, but I'm also thinking of the live action one too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He only had something there that wasn't there before. I think.
No, his was Forevermore. That was his particular song.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
Oh,
because if you're thinking of the live action one, you're thinking of the cartoon one.
I'm thinking of the cartoon.
The cartoon one, he really didn't have like particularly.
She did shudder when she looked upon my paw.
But I'm saying that wasn't like his part. That wasn't like his song individually by himself.
Yeah.
That was something he was doing with her. So that's like that was a duet kind of song. Then how it was with Disney, they don't got too many like solo type songs, so at times most of it's like a musical kind of shit. You got multiple people involved in it. So they'll say for what they did in the live version one, he actually had a song that was for him, by himself or whatever. And I like that when I sang the shit out of it the first time. I was looking like I said, that's my kind of song. Yeah. And I'm like Professor, I love somebody type shit.
Yeah, and when I was and like my teacher saw me struggling, but he gained respect for me that I would even try.
And see, that's the thing too. When it came down to you, you did the scarecrow thing. I was like, that guy gave him a participation class or participation.
I didn't just sing it, but I acted it out too.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so I think they were taking that whole thing as a whole. I'm looking like, just purely on the musical thing, I'm looking like, I'm glad you tried.
Yeah, that line. And then when it came to the King from Hamilton, you know where he says, everybody. I was dying and I couldn't breathe. So instead of saying everybody, I was like, help me. And my teacher busted out laughing. But yeah, those were the days, man. I miss my musical theater class. I really do.
Can't break even, can't get out of the game.
But speaking of musical theater, what's some musical theater songs that you like?
I mean, other than the Wiz, because I'm sorry, that's the only one I got on my head right now.
Yeah, I like Cinderella.
I like Aladdin's.
Aladdin, yeah. Shoot, what? I like that one, but I'm trying to think. My first introduction to theater, and I've never said this before, but my first introduction to theater was Cinderella with Brandy and Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's funny because everybody goes low on that part. Like, a star in the gazy heaven tremble above you while he whispers, darling, I love you. Like, everybody goes down there.
Well, wasn't that like particularly a low note or a high note?
It was a low note on that part.
Well, then there you go.
Yeah, but that's not how it's written. That's just how she sang it. Well, and then everybody just kept it going like,
I mean, shit. I mean.
Yeah, but that was a show. And I feel like a lot of people hate on the one with Camila Cabello and I forget Billy Porter and Idina Menzel, but that was a good one. Like, yeah, it was a jukebox musical. It would have been cool if they would have had original songs, but I liked it for what it was. Yeah.
Well, that's all we're gonna say for this right now.
This was an interesting little ditty.
Little ditty, and so for a freestyling moment.
Okay, now let's do an outro. Let's do an outro.
What now?
Shoot, what you got? What you got?
The only thing I got is the Wiz right now, my man. I ain't got nothing to say at this point. You gotta give us a minute right here. We literally doing this uncut, unedited at this point.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back till the next time. We gon' see you again. We will come right back with some new things. I don't know.
We will be right back
With some new things. We gon' be right back with the dark crimson. We'll be back with dark crimson. We'll be back with dark crimson.
We will be right back. Keep it going. Be right back. Keep it going. Be right back. Come here. Be right back.
With dark crimson. Be right back with dark crimson.
Dark crimson.
Be right back.
Dark crimson.
Be right back.
Dark crimson.
Be right back.
Dark crimson.
Be right. I ain't about to do all that shit. Back. Oh, this stupid.
Yeah, I was like, please be on the same page with me.
I was literally back. Well, that's our little outro we do with the moment. Jesus Christ, it's like work in progress. Let's see.
This was I would like to call this a free episode. We probably should put a disclaimer before the episode, like, don't take this episode serious. We just try to get our camera together, okay?
Pretty much.
Yeah, this is the tell them what we shooting off of, for those who might want to know.
What's the camera?
Yeah.
I mean, it's our Sony Handyman camera.
Yeah, 2013, 2014, somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good starter camera, you know. So
But like I said, put it down in the comments down below if y'all prefer it down to the phone or to this camera or whatnot. And we'll see what we do then. We might flip flop between the two. But until next time, it's your boys,
Dark
Crimson
D.
Z.
We out.
Latest.